All right, Shalom, Yashahala, this is Brother Kaya coming at you again with another sit down. Prior to getting started, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Kakwadash. The honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akans that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And to the true Akans push on, we almost out of here. And as you can see in this little article here, the NBA China problem is getting worse. All right, so there's conflict going on with the NBA and China, all right, over dispute. I believe it was a text come like Tuesday morning. I believe it was like Tuesday or something like that. I think yesterday. All right, so I guess it then created a damage to the league, and China has escalated. And when you go into news, the acronym for news is notable events, weather, and sports. All right, so those are the three major things that's basically being under entertainment, going under this one will go under sports. All right, this is where Esau has governed their basically the world, I guess you want to say, dominance by, far as everything pertaining in that acronym, man. News, notable events, weather, and sports. All right, so sports are run down to a notable event. All right, because why? It generates a lot of popularity from either people or whatnot, or with people entertainment. All right, so it get a lot of revenue. So it goes under that. It falls under that banner. All right, but the point is, what actually happened, and this is an ongoing thing right here. All right, because this from a couple hours ago, I believe. So it then basically involved Trump to a degree. All right, so it says the first reason it happened was because of a tweet, a Hong Kong tweet. All right, it says the league has, I'm gonna read it what it was on yesterday, on October 8th. All right, it says NBA takes heat from all fronts of China. The league has sought to diffuse hostility in China to a Houston Rockets executive tweet defending Hong Kong protesters. All right, so there's some protesting going on in Hong Kong. That hasn't worked, and instead has inspired outrage elsewhere. China state broadcaster said it will suspend streaming of preseason NBA games played in China. Yeah, man. Hey, did not Trump just recently put tariffs on China, man? All right, so that's how you know this whole thing is just a gimmick, man. All right, it's all about bullshit. It's all about revenue and money, man. All right, it's all about an agenda at the end of the day. All right, it says China not supposed to be dealing with us at all, being in the fact that we're in debt up to our America, not us, but America is in debt with them, or the United States, or whatever you want to call it, up to 20-something trillion dollars, man. All right, we not supposed. You don't deal with anybody that owe you that substantial amount of money, man. All right, you don't have any ties to them. All right, but though yet you take these sports avenues and generate money through it, through basketball, baseball, whatever it is, man, and they seek to still deal with business, man, knowing that America deals underhandedly, man. All right, it says sponsors there have suspended their deals with the Rockets, one of the most popular NBA teams in the country. 2 exhibition games for a low-level team affiliated with the Rockets were canceled. All right, so criticism has come from America's politic parties as well. All right. Senator Josh Hawley, Republican of Missouri, accused the league of groveling to Beijing, while Beto O'Rourke said the league has shown a blatant prioritization of profits over human rights. And say Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, tried to straddle the issue. Yeah, man. That's what America do, man. They send shots out, and then they try to and then they attempt to cover it up by by the deceitful gestures, man. All right. But what's said is said, man. The heart speaks, man. And the heart of America is deceitful and wicked, man. It says, speaking out on social issues, Salaki, mindful of both the league's reputation and supportive of players and executives speaking out on social issues and its reliance on China for revenue, you see, because it's about a money thing, all right? He told Cato News that the NBA supported Mr. Morey, but acknowledged that the economic impact is already clear. It is most prominent example of China's gusher of money buying strategic influence and backing U.S. companies into a decision between their principals and billions of dollars. Ben Cohen of the WSJ, right? All right, that was from the one on yesterday, but today, all right, this blew up. Asked about NBA spat with China, Trump instead blast Curran Popovich. Man, it's just so Salaki. Curran Popovich are NBA head coaches of I think it's Golden State and San Antonio, all right, which are NBA basketball teams in the United States. It says the president said the league and Beijing have to work out their own situation in a dispute over a team executive's tweet supporting pro-democracy protests in Hong Kong. Hey, it's just a debacle, man. It's nothing but bread and circus at the end of the day. All right, and it's just basically bullshit, man. All right, it's nothing serious. It's just a whole lot of back and forth, man. All right, and the president shouldn't even be involved in nothing like this, man. He have more political battles. He need to focus on it. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it's just like you said. It's just something that hit the radar, man. It's just incredible how America just say things and then try to lie to cover it up, man. The shit just ridiculous, man. It says President Trump declined to criticize China handling of a free speech dispute with the NBA on Wednesday. Instead, opted to blast two basketball coaches who have spoken out against the president in the past. Yeah, man. The America got their own shit to worry about, man. They can't be speaking up on nobody else's country, man, because America is in debt above ever before in history, man. It says they have to work out their own situation, Trump said of the escalating dispute between the league and China, where two exhibition games were in danger of being canceled. All right, that was from yesterday, which I just read. The issues touches on a familiar situation for American businesses trying to prosper in China. Well, it ain't going to be nothing prospering, man. All right, America is on a downfall and a decline, man. All right. So, they trying to look for any kind of ways to keep their money revenue going, man. But the other nations is basically just hating the whore, man. All right. It says working with a government that does not tolerate dissent. When asked about the situation, Trump instead called out Golden State. Yeah, because it was more important. What's important to Trump is just that, whatever he got his hands into, man, all right, that's what's most relevant, man. The relevancy of keeping him talking about bombing or blasting off other countries and putting sanctions on other countries, man, is what's important to him. He could care less about this, man, all right? So Trump instead called out Golden State Warriors coach Steve Kerr and San Antonio Spurs coach Greg Popovich, both of whom have been highly critical of Trump throughout his presidency. I watched this guy, Steve Kerr, and he was a little boy who was so scared to be even answering the question, Trump said, referring to the fact that Kerr declined to take a stance on an issue that could threaten the NBA business in China, where the Warriors are the most popular team. That's right, man. So this is a business attack. Therefore, certain people have to make certain comments involving to keep a friendly correlation going on that they may still deal on from a business standpoint. All right. It says he couldn't answer the question. He was shaking. Oh, I don't know. He didn't know how to answer the question. And yeah, he talk about the United States very badly. Man, Trump a fucking lunatic, man. Trump then targeted Popovich, who criticized Trump when asked about the dispute on Tuesday night. I watched Popovich, sort of the same thing, but he didn't look quite as scared, actually. Trump said, this shit is just a debacle, man. But they talk badly about the United States, but when it talks about China, they don't want to say anything bad. I thought it was pretty sad, actually. It'll be very interesting. Trump accused Kerr and Popovich of pandering to China and suggested that they didn't respect the United States. Popovich, a former member of the Air Force, was the head of the coach of the U.S. men's basketball team in summer when they played in the World Championship against China. Kerr was his assistant, and yet to our own country, they don't. It's like they don't respect it. Trump told reporters at an event in the Roosevelt Room after the signing of an executive order, I said, what a difference. Isn't it sad? It says Mike Pompeo, the Secretary of State, was more critical of China during an interview with PBS News Hour that aired on Wednesday. But yeah, man, like I said, this just was a little article I want to jump in, man, until like even the, even on a supposed to be a cordial level where it's sports and entertainment, man. Hey, they even fighting in one with that, man. All right. So, hey, on every level, these different countries, man, are beefing with America, man. All right. So, hey, when the end all be all, man, hey, these other countries is a World War III that's prominent, is inevitable, man, and it's going to happen, man. All right, one way or another, man, because on every level, these people are feuding, man. All right. Whether it's with tariffs, whether it's with sports and events, all right, whether it's with nuclear treaties, no matter what it is, man. All right, so, hey, World War III is inevitable, man. I just want to dive into that article, man. But Lord willing, it was edifying. Until the next time, I want to say shalom.